So, you wanna change strings, but you don't know how? Let me help you. Hi, my name is Black Sign, and today we're gonna change some strings, particularly on this model, my Schecter Damien 7 Elite. It doesn't matter if it's a 7 string or 6 string, strings are strings, and we're gonna change them and clean them. For changing strings, you don't need a lot of things, but I'm gonna show you everything you need. First off, for removing strings and winding and unwinding them, you can use four things: your hands, a little tuning thing. It's like a little tuning machine. I don't know. You can use a motorized, like it's like a drill, but just string winder, and you can just give it to someone else. Um, Second thing is you need a wire cutter. Um, I bought this thing on AliExpress for like $1 or $2, and it has a string winder and a string cutter, so that's pretty neat. Second thing you need, I mean that's the most important thing, is the strings. I have this I'm making like a custom string set. I'm using this slinky top heavy bottoms. If you have a 6 string, this is all you need, but I have the 7 string, and I'm just using a 62, the last one on the Mammoth slinkies. And if you're curious what do you all need for what string gauge you need for some tunings, for me personally, you can go even to drop C with basic 10s, but you can use slinky top heavy bottom and it'll tune nicely. This guitar is tuned to drop G, so we need a little bit beefier strings, because normally on slinky 7s you have a 58, I think, and it'll be perfect for me if we have in my shop, in my local shop, slinky top heavy bottoms 7 string, because that would be perfect, but we don't. Next thing is for cleaning. I'm just using a basic alcohol for this, and you need a cloth for cleaning, and you can use a lemon oil or everything else you can remove stuff with. I don't know. I didn't have any issues with cracking and all that, so yeah. And oil. You can use any type of oil except cooking oils. But I learned a hack from one of the bassists. You can use a go outside and pick up a walnut from the ground, smash it on some cloth, and just twist that bottom part, and if you twist it hard enough, the oil will just come out, and you can just use that for like maybe even 4 or 5 fretboards, so that is really convenient. And last thing, you need a place where you can place your guitar when you're restringing your guitars. Personally, I just use it on my lap, but today we're gonna change it a little bit. So let me just change some camera angles and pick up the guitar. Okay, first thing, you need to remove the string dampener. This. Hopefully you can see everything and hear. So first we're gonna restring it, but please just unwind the tuning tracks and then cut them in the middle, and then pull them out. By the way, the reason I'm restringing this guitar because the previous owner had a 13 to 80 on these strings, on this guitar, and that was a little bit heavy for my tunings. So yeah. It would be really convenient if I had a much higher table, but we're working with what we have. God damn, this is thick. Nice. Now, the next thing is to cut the strings. I don't know if you can see me, but you can just cut it in the middle. Pull them out. I don't know if you know, but you just need to pull them out this from the back side, and we have a naked guitar. Let's place it nicely like that. Now it's time for the cleaning. The best way is just to put the cleaning product on the cloth and then on the guitar. That's the best way, so don't put it on the guitar because it may be too much and you don't know what to do with the rest. Maybe you will need to go in a lot deeper because who knows when was the last time it was cleaned. I don't know if you can see it, but it has a lot of gunk. It's looking a little bit better, but not good enough. Make sure the table is sturdy, not like this one. Make sure also when you're cleaning the whole guitar and restringing that the tuning pegs are tight and locked, because I know when I bought this one, the bottom, this last one, isn't so tight, so I'm gonna do that as well. It was so loose I could tighten it with my own hands. That's not good enough. That's not good. That's not. You can use the other side of the cloth to dry it out. And now that it's time for the oil, I'm gonna oil you up. And if you see that your fretboard is dry, you can just oil it once and let it like 1 minute or something. Remove the oil with the dry cloth and then use the oil again and then let it dry again. I'm just cleaning the bridge a little bit because it has a little bit gunk. You can use ear tips. If you have a bridge like this, you can use just ear tips with alcohol or whatever you have. Now, restring. I don't know if this is obvious or not, but the smaller the number is, the thinner the string is. So you just, like in order, just put them in the guitar. I don't know. The best thing is just put the strings in, if they can cooperate, and after you can restring. Put the old strings first, then to tune them. Now, when we have all the strings done, if you have a two-sided tuning packs, maybe it's a little bit confusing on what side you're gonna wind, but it's simple. You just need to know that your string is going on the outside of the headstock. Now, if you need, now for instance, the left side needs to go counterclockwise and the right side needs to go clockwise. One more thing, when you're stringing all the strings, the best way is just to put them all on the pegs, then to tune them, just to make a little bit of tension. Then, when you put all the strings in, then you tune. When you measure it, just tighten it all to the peg, then one or two threads below, just pull it, go through the peg, tuning peg. Okay, align the holes, not like I did. Just align the holes so it'll be easier for you to tune them too. Now, how do you wind it? The best way is to make tension. You make tension. Use your thumb to push it down. You push the string down. Make sure you have something to elevate the guitar to make it a lot easier. I didn't do it the first time because I'm dumb. And when it's tight enough, you can just let it go and string it a little bit. Now I'm gonna do this for the next 6 strings. Pull it on the second fret, maybe 1.5 fret, because you don't know what you have. The more the peg is further from the nut, the less you need to push it when you're measuring how long the string is. For instance, this one I won't even push it down because it's this far away. You can cut the strings if you are certain that this is good enough. And yeah, be very careful with the last string because it's very thin and it can break in any moment. I'm gonna tune this thing. You probably know how to tune a guitar, and you just need to tune it, and that'll be it. We're done. Thank you for watching. If you liked it, like, share, subscribe. If you want to see more, let me know in the comments what you want to see, and that'll be it.